Hi guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I got I had a full reading almost completed when my two older cats, no, the older and the younger one started having a little war. And I was already at the end of the cards and I had to stop. So I'm going to leave this spread out and I'm going to reread it for you. Um, and I need to do my little intro because this is important. I am reading on a person by the name of Leonard Leo. This will not be monetized. I am just going to send it off as usual, and this way it won't be as controversial. Okay? So this is for entertainment purposes only. This is my opinions based on the energy of my cards and nothing more. Leonard Leo is the boss. Not like Pootie. I mean the boss. He picks SCOTUS justices. Yes, every one of those three were his picks. Although he got messed up with Amy Coney Barrett. She's not exactly, she's got a conscience and she knows the law. Anyway, um, Leonard Leo is on the keeps on the down low. Look him up. I cannot possibly tell you everything about him. He is at the top of the food chain of the Heritage Foundation. He's part of the Federalist Society, and who the heck knows what else? Oh, Opus Dei. If you don't know what that is, if there's somebody that doesn't know these names and whatnot, please look them up. Now, I will be putting Leonard Leo's name on the description, but I will not be putting Opus Dei, OPUSDEI, on the description thing. But you may look it up and do your research and don't take my word for it. You okay? You okay, boo? You do your research because while I may be right, and I think that I am, I may be leaving something out. I may have misstated something, and I don't want you to take me as the all knowing because that's up there. By the way, you see my hair right now? It's terrible. On Tuesday, it's not going to be because it's cutting. I'm getting it cut off. Going short. I'm done. I can't be bothered with this. It's just too much work. Okay, I've already done my prayers. I need to just ground myself here. Hang on. Spirit be with me. Spirit guides be with me. Okay. Leonard Leo. The significator is fabulous. It's the Ace of Swords. And you can see the sword going through that crown. This is what we call the card of truth, the Ace of Truth. New ideas, mental clarity, determination, force, victory, strength in adversity, truth, and breakthrough. What's been happening in the U.S. is we used to be a country that built things, and we aren't right now because we don't have access to all of the things that we need to build. Why? Because we have a felon 45. Okay? I still want to choose my words carefully because just because it's not monetized does not mean that I can't be thrown out. So I'm being cautious, okay? It is crossed by the King of Wands. Born leader, entrepreneur, visionary, influential, independent, creative, ambitious, wants it all, boss, mentor, advisor, and partner. This is this, the wand is about movement and information, and so the truth is being crossed, perhaps, by Leonard Leo. What crowns the reading is the Two of Wands. This, you guys want to see the cards? This is a card of choices. A choice needs to be made, and they are making a choice. And they actually want a blue person in the House of White because they know that they can still do their dirty deeds on the down low. I have a hair in my mouth. And the country will thrive, and we will begin making friends again instead of enemies. So they have to make a choice. Is it red or blue? But they want 45 out. Now, some of them think that the Veep is the step up. No. Now, I'm not saying that won't happen. I don't know. I have not. Every time I've asked my wands, in fact, let's do Spirit. Ooh, you're feisty. Spirit, I'd like to ask a question. The question is, if they remove 45 in some way, will Shady be in the office, the House of White? Will Shady become the person? No. Now, I don't know how many times I've asked this. Let me ask another way. Spirit, is Shady preparing himself for the office of Oval? Yes. Is Shady going to ever be in the office of Oval? Is that a big enough no for you guys? I don't know what the plan is in the higher realm, but there is a plan. What lies below is the Ten of Wands, the card of burden, and the Heritage Federalists, all of them are burdened. And they can't make money and do their dirty stuff because they have a felon 45 who is ruining everything for them, and he is their burden. He's ours too, in ways I can't even describe. This is in the past. This is the Empress. Some people consider this the R card. I do and I don't. In this reading, I am going to say yes. They are no longer the big issue. it is now getting rid of what seeds they sowed. Does that make sense? This card is technically about earthly abundance, creative productivity, marriage, family, nature, reaping the rewards, stable, grounded, down to earth. That's what this card really is about. But a lot of people have tagged it with Pootyville. The future, the Five of Cups. Going back to the past, time of beauty and good things and happiness and feeling like, you have it all with your lovely family and your innocence and your past returning and the harmony and the happiness and your goodwill and your kindness and being home and all the things that you look back on if you are of a certain age like mine and remember what it was like before it wasn't. Okay? That is our future, and that is good in many respects. This is the Five of Swords, a card of conflict. You see those walking away? They're done. You see the guy with the sword? Strife, arguments, tension, betrayal, loss, defeat, unhealthy competition, no-win situation, an empty victory. He now knows what he has to do, and he needs somebody that represents blue. The Empress, or pardon me, the High Priestess, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Intuition and feelings and acceptance of life's mysteries, science, wisdom, coming back. Another five, the Five of Pentacles, a card, basically a card of poverty and loss. We, the people, have experienced this and are experiencing this as a result of the Felon 45 nightmare that we are all living. He knows what the problem is. He meaning LL, okay? And he knows that they will be the ones in poverty if he doesn't do something fast. They will join us. We've already decided we don't need this, we don't need that. I don't need a new car. I have an 8-year-old car. I chose to keep my car when the lease was up because of the chip shortage. And on it goes. I would have gotten a new car at that time. But now I'm a year away from paying it off. And I'm going to keep this car. I like this car. And it's in pristine condition. I have new tires. I need new brakes, but I'm going to get them. And you know what I'm saying? I take really good care of it. And others are doing the same thing. We're done consuming. And unfortunately for LL, who wants us to buy and invest in this, we are no longer this manufacturing giant that we used to be, which we need to be, because the world at large, with these stupid tariffs, and you get it. I know you get what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say they screwed themselves, and I couldn't be happier in this instance. This is the the final card on this pull, the Nine of Wands. Defending your territory, a safe position, um, courage under fire, protecting what's yours, resilience and strength and reserve. This is a card for us. This is who the American people, not all, but many, I would say more than 50%, probably more than 60% of us, have become fine with what we have. Shopping, I get necessities. Going out and dinners and this, that, now and again. Not like I used to. Not every week. Not all the time. I want to pull a couple of my Prism Oracle cards. I just gave my cat his prescribed liquid Valium, which he fought me for, but whatever. Again, for entertainment purposes only. This will not be monetized, this reading, because I'm afraid it won't go through. Okay? And you don't lose. I do. Protection. We are going to have protection. We have protection, but in a more tangible way. A cleanse is about to happen in the United States. You see, the earth, that's what I'm calling it. The earth is cleaning itself in the water. And the final card, trust. Trust that the Creator, that Spirit, that your spirit guides and angels, even if you don't roll that way, they have your back. Trust that what is the best thing to happen is ultimately going to happen. Okay? Now, I'm being kind of short today in this reading because I need to get over to my niece's house and help her. She's not been feeling that well, and she has 3 little kids, and I'm the theoretically healthy one of her aunts, and I want to help her. Spirit, do these cards reflect the topic of my reading adequately? Yes. Spirit, if Felon 45 is somehow no longer in the House of Oval, or able to return to the House of Oval, will Shady take his spot? Do you know how many times I've asked this question and gotten the same answer? I'm going to ask it another way. Spirit, if for some reason the president is no longer able to serve, will this vice president, Shady, step up into the top position? I watched, they talk a lot about this on the Midas Touch, so I encourage you to watch it. The I can't tell you how many times I've asked that question in other readings and privately when no one's, I mean, I don't have to be doing a video to read my cards. I do it all the time. And I get the same answer. I don't know why. I have to assume either I'm wishing it to be. I just don't think I have that kind of power. Not every single time. So, having said everything I said, I'm going to make this short because I need to. I know you'll understand, and let's just ask a few more questions. Spirit, can I ask you about Leonard Leo? Yes. Is he in deep, 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 deep trouble? Yes. Is his trouble with his own organizations? Yes. Has he broken the law that we are aware of? Is LL going to find a way to remake the executive branch in a way that people like me would be extremely, extremely happy? I'm not satisfied with that question, with that answer. Is is the Lotus Queen about to get her moment to step up? It's coming. Spirit, the Lotus Queen, will she still do it? Yes. Will Governor Tim be joining her as planned? Yes. Spirit, are they actually working on this right now? Yes. Have they been working on this for a long time? Yes. Will there be a temporary small group of people to take charge of the office, the House of White, and the Office of Oval? Yes. Spirit, will these people include Barack Obama? Will these people include my beloved Joe Biden? Will these people include Liz Cheney? Will these people include other Republicans that I just don't know their names? Will the SCOTUS have to do right by LL, who put them all there one way or another. Oh, yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. I'm sending you all so much love, peace, safety, good health. Be careful what you say to who you say it. You don't know who knows what and this and you know what I mean. And when I come back from hanging out with the kids and helping my niece, I will record my video for tonight, and then I'm going to collapse because I didn't get enough sleep. I just didn't. He was on my mind. LL. It's like having the demon on your brain. So I'm wishing you so much love and so much good things. I hope you do something wonderful today. Um, Tell somebody that you love them or that they matter to you, particularly if they are not well or if they are older, like me, or even older than me. And of course, I wish you peace.